Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life after. My name is Aurelius, and today I want to talk a little bit about drones. I do believe they become available once your crafting hits 25, but it does take a little bit to get one crafted. As you know, there's different components to each one, five in total. And you need all five of them to have a working drone. So, yeah, you'll start off with the basic drone pieces. Then, apparently, at Mana 8, you get bare energy ones, and I've seen over here in the Formula Fusion, uh, what's it? This tier? No, it was tier 5 where you can get advanced drone parts. So, and drones are a bit tricky to use. Like, I didn't realize it at first. If you click this little button over here, they all use this resource called energy. You can use any. Ooh, they let me access anything I have in my manor now. Before you actually had the items, have to have the items on you to use it. Let's see what happens if I just run outside real quick. If that's still the case. Okay. Yeah, it is. Let me go outside my manor. I have a very specific stockpile I want to use to add energy to the drone. Okay, so I'm sorry to keep flipping that screen back and forth, but as you see, you'll start off with two drone hangars. I bought the third one just because it was 1,000 gold and I had it available. But as you see, you can get up to 6 drones, but they all run off this energy reserve, which the max is 50k. Just to show you how to restore energy, you need any non-infected item and just add it to the energy source. We'll go ahead and use the fall resources. So the hardwood, a stack of hardwood, and a stack of twig. Together, that was what, 520 and 240, so 760. Energy of 50k. Now we'll move on to sandcastle resources or wood resources. About 300, so a little more there. Wood cores give you 640, and then for snow highland, green resource 340. So they go up by 40 for a stack of every tier. Now, granted, cypress leaves stacks up to 100, so they'll probably be pretty good. But I just brought in 20 for the purposes of this video. So the energy reserve gets used anytime your drones are active. I've already, like I said, I've built 2 drones. One of them broke already because they do have durability on top of these limitations. For ammo, all you need to do is add gunpowder or smokeless gunpowder. Smokeless adds 300, gunpowder adds 100. So you need to make sure you have those 2 things available before your drone can even become active. But once you do have a drone, you go ahead and put them on standby to guard your house even, and you can have up to 5 drones guarding your manor on top of your dock, which is pretty insane. And before we start building these components, there's just one more thing I want to show you guys. If you come over here into the mall and you go to the sell pack, scroll down a little bit and you'll see. Oh, where is it? Ah, there it is. Maybe you don't have to scroll down. They moved it. All right, you'll see this right here. Basic drone supplies. About 7K gold for one, and you can get up to 5 of these a day. And in these, you can get a chip photo text module, a chance at film fabric and polymer, along with 4 different special chips. I've rolled these a few times. I've gotten a pack chip. They're kind of similar to the event guns that are available right now, where each blueprint can only be used a certain amount of time. So I haven't built a pack chip yet. For this video, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And with the chip photo tech and model enchant, that's how you would modify the stat to your drones, just like you would your weapons and gear. But that pack is the freebie. If you spent a little bit of money, you can get this pack, the advanced drone supplies, which will come for skins for all of that, and as you can see, much more polymer and film fabric, along with the phototech chips and model enchant. So the chip phototech, with this one, it modifies the actual chip, and this one does the other 4 components, and you need 2 apiece for 1 modification. And skins will become unlocked once you get certain skins, or once you get the chip required for, similar to the guns. Like, you can't get a collector shotgun skin until you have the collector or the shotgun 590M shotgun. So I do have the pack chip unlocked, and I could get these 2 skins. As you see, the behemoth, which is the better one, adds 10 spaces to the drone's load space. Now, like I said, I haven't built a pack drone yet, so I don't know how it works, but 10 extra slots out in these zones would be amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, I hit gathering level 30 yesterday, so I finished out my hope fund, which is why I have 350 fed creds, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy a pack of this, just because I want to try to get a skin, 5 polymer, and yikes, just $1,000 new. Yeah, and you're guaranteed new dollars per purchase too. Like the advanced one, which you can do unlimitedly. It'll give you $1,000 new per purchase, and basic drone will give you $500 new per purchase. So, gonna go ahead and destroy my gold reserve here and buy 5 basic drone packs. So let's see if we can get any of these chips. Nope, 2 film fabric and $2,500. So as you see, rolling for chips, not the best thing in the world to do. The drop chances on them are really, really rare, and you can go broke pretty quick rolling for them. So anyway, let's go ahead and put these things to use. Let's go ahead and do a basic drone. This doesn't have a whole ton of HP. Basic drone chip. And we'll do a pack drone chase. And am I missing any part? So you got the engine. We didn't get the navigator. Hexagon, of course. I hate Hexagon. Most annoying thing in this game, in my opinion, is I really hate Hexagon. It's just because I don't like making pig iron at all. Oh, I got 30 pig iron sit for me right there. I don't need any more hexagon. That should have been enough. So, use hexagon nails. Go ahead and get our basic navigator. And we'll go ahead and collect everything. And then you'll have to come down. Once you get all the parts crafted, you have to come down here to the drone equipment. And this is where you will actually give your drone certain stuff. Oh, before we do that though, we did get some module enchant. So if you come over here to your formula reserve and you go to formula modification, you can select drone bid and just select the piece you want to modify. And no, I didn't want to do that. Where does it show the skills for them? Because these drones can come with all sorts of skills. It's quite ridiculous. Oh, they're not showing them anymore. And I don't mean to keep backing out. Or maybe it was just the chip that can come with skills. Okay, it was just the chip. That's what it was. But as you see, all these different skills for the chip that can just make your drone that much more powerful. Like that one, damage decreased by 5%, 5% damage increase. Smart aid, which your drone can actually heal you or revive you when you've gone into a coma. This one, because it's pack chip, it already comes with the load, and if you modify this, that skill won't go away just because it is a pack chip. But yeah, there's just a whole bunch of other stuff in here. You guys go ahead and check them out yourselves. I'm not gonna modify anything just because I want to save it for better drone pieces. I've done torque with the basic drone pieces, and they don't get that much better. Main thing you want to look for is lower power input, because the power cost is how much energy it will drain per. I don't know the rate that it drains, but you don't want the input power to be very high. That's what's gonna drain your energy reserves. So now that we have everything equipped, we go ahead and equip drone, and we go ahead and claim it. Now it should appear in our backpack, because this is such a weird thing too, which you can dismantle it, for $1,000 new dollars to get all the components back, and you can swap out components and everything like that, or to actually put it to use, you go ahead and put it in the hangar. And now that it's in the hangar, you just go ahead and tap on it, and you can view the details of it. Put back would put it back into your backpack. Oh, I guess you can replace. I didn't realize you can do that. I've never made more than, more chips than I've needed. So, wow, you can just change chips on the fly. That's kind of awesome. I didn't realize that. So it can hold up to, or this all the stats, it can hold up to 1500 energy per, which is the little blue bar on the right side. Your drones can take damage too as well, so HP bar over there on the life, and it has 660 or 660 HP. So not too bad. 33 armor, which is more armor than my armor's giving me, and attack power 54, which is about what the guns I'm using are at. So yeah, for a basic drone, that's pretty powerful. What happens if I come up here to storage? Because like I said, I've not messed with this at all. Of course, I can't put the chip in there. But yeah, that's kind of awesome. So extra storage space, you'll just have to go into your drone. And I don't have to have it released either. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm liking this pack drone. But to release your drone out into the wild and have it follow you around, just tap your drone and hit release. And boom, you got a drone following you around. Like I said, this will drain the energy reserves. As you see, it's already gone down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and recall it. That's how you put it back into the hangar. In a few details, it's used. It doesn't tell me how much you use. Like once you put it back in the hangar, its energy already gets refilled automatically. But if we come down here, I don't remember what the number was before, but I'm sure if you go rewind the video a little bit, you can remember what that, or go see what that number was before I released it, and see how much energy it actually used. So yeah, that's it for drones. Like I said, I wouldn't. Where's that spot in the mall? But this, I wouldn't rely on this too much for anything. Like if you just have spare gold that you're not using, and feel like taking a stab at getting a special drone chip, and yeah, go ahead and do this, but don't expect polymer or film fabric from this too often, or a chip formula from too often. I mean, you're guaranteed the $500 new dollars, and they usually give you one of something else. It's like, so you'll get $500 new dollars and some kind of item, usually per purchase, but there's always a chance you just get the money. And 7,000 gold for $500 new dollars is not a fair trade at all. So for you market hounds, or for those that are just spending mad dough on this game and just have that real money to burn, there's a good option for you to increase your combat power as well. Like as soon as you start attacking something, your drone will just automatically turn and shoot if it, out in the wild. If it gets attacked, it will just start shooting on its own. You can actually move the drone around manually if you so choose. So I guess I'd go show that aspect off. Let me go outside because my manner's kind of crowded for fine stuff. But yeah, drones are pretty cool, and like I said, they'll help you out a whole lot. I suggest building one as soon as possible. You know, all that other stuff you've seen on the drone, like the range, altitude, all that stuff, is how far your drone can actually travel from you. I'm trying to kill this bear. I want to kill this bear. Looks like I'm gonna have to go outside to kill this bear. Because it's not letting me fly outside of my manor. Or maybe if I get more altitude. You know, so the max altitude, max range, which is, I think altitude is like a 100. Are you reloading? Okay, there we go. You know, should be around 100. Yeah. And as you saw, you go too high, or too far, your drone will automatically get recalled. And when it gets recalled, there is a bit of a cooldown time before you can release it again. Oh, it just took me out of manual mode. Okay, that's what it did. Oh yeah, to show you max distance of drones can go. I did not want to be mauled by a bear while I'm manually controlling a drone. But it can be used as a good little scouting tool. There are certain places you can't take it. Like, I'm forget if you can bring it into Charlestown or not, but Nancy City, yeah, no drones in Nancy City. I do know that for a fact. Oh wow, I can just access the backpack from right here. That's awesome. So I got that backpack and my donkey backpack. Which I need to empty out my donkey backpack. But yeah, might be able to bring them out into Charlestown. Might not. I don't know. See, max distance 305. Isn't very far at all. Let me go hit that again. That distance, I'll show you about how far that is for my character. Maximum distance 300. Gonna get that into focus. So as you see, it's not very far at all. So your drone is always going to be close to you, no matter what you're doing. To exit out of the manual, just hit the little door button, like when you're fishing. And I've heard you can sell drone parts as well, or the drone chips at least. I've never really looked into that, but I guess I could go find a TV real quick. Can I build another pack chip? Nope, I would need nylon cloth and tree oil, which I got the trees. Should have materials for nylon cloth, just because I'm a hoarder like that. Let's just go ahead and get a stack of that built. So yeah, let's go down to the TV and see what drone chips cost. I want my phone. Ooh, and it's patrol time. So yeah, I'm gonna go do patrol right after this. If you're part of the camp, you need to be doing patrols every single day. And this not only gives you a ton of contribution points, which you need to buy camp specific items, but it just helps your camp out a lot, especially that have the right text to add to the prosperity and management too. So I mean, it's important. You know, I mean, it does add to the management period, but I mean, there's text you can get that just add to it further. Drone. Oh, so oh wow, it's complete drones that you can sell. Can I sell my drone? Let me put my drone in the backpack and see if I can sell it. So yeah, I didn't like. I knew you could sell like drone parts and everything. No, from what I've been told, I didn't realize you can sell whole drones. That's just ugh. There's the behemoth. Ah, there's nobody has one. Ah, stop hitting the backpack button. Yeah, some of the back buttons on this menu. Drive me crazy. Keep tapping on ones that aren't available. Clearly it says sold out. I'm just like, oh, let's go check this one out. So, Bluestone Elephant. What is that? 126k. About just for the chips alone. I got pack chip. That's 26k gold. So, does it? Oh, I guess you can sell basic components as well. There's none for sale. Ooh, basic framework. Really? I might have to start selling drum parts for gold. I do have a ridiculous amount of film fabric, and polymer reserve isn't the greatest, but I have plenty of weapons. Like I was trying to sell 2 timing guns and rainy day 590M, and none of them sold during my little hiatus. Prices on them pretty much hit rock bottom. For my standard. Like I've sold a couple of Tommy guns before for about 35k, and when and looked in prices, they're down to like 25k, and I'm just like, nope, I'm not releasing them for that much. I mean, polymer costs about 7k gold alone, unless the prices on that dropped as well. Let's go see. Yeah, the last I seen polymer was about 7k a piece. And if you're selling guns for 25k, that means everything else you put into it is only worth about 4k. Can we go back, please? Thank you. So polymer is down to about 4k. Even still, that's 16k gold worth of I guess you're still making a bit of a profit if polymer stays like that. No, I'm not selling a gun for under 30k. I'm just, these trade prices on the server are ripped, to say the least, as one of my buddies used to say. If that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for me. This video, I just wanted to show off drones, let you guys know about this valuable asset. I suggest building one right away, and you'll see the difference in your combat abilities with it. With just keeping an eye on its actual reserves. Like I've had drones run out of ammo on me, and it wasn't pleasant because I'm getting mobbed by 3 gators at the time out there in the swamp, and I was out of ammo myself, and I was relying on my drone to do the fighting for me, and yeah, bad times all around. But yeah, the drones are awesome. Get one built up as soon as possible. If I put it back in the backpack, that's right. Yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. You know, if you want to see more videos from me and want to know when they are up and floating around the YouTubers, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.